The following training material is intellectual copyright owned by Louise and Maurice Business Enterprises, Inc., and is only available for personal use by students who purchase the course found exclusively on udemy.com and is prohibited from being repackaged, repurposed, or resold.
You have to feel good about yourself and feel you are worthy of success before the subconscious will provide you with that evidence. Remember, the subconscious is the intermediary between the inner child and the adult. So as this quote here says, you are worthy. Don't ever let anyone make you feel like you aren't. Your worth is defined by how you feel about yourself, not about how other people feel about you. So remember that. And as you've moved through these lectures, hopefully you are getting that sense. It really is about you and how you feel about yourself. And all of the NLP exercises, right, the neuro-linguistic programming exercises are designed to help you connect with those deeper senses, right? So the feeling of you. And that's key, right? It's so key. You determine how other people are going to connect with you, because as we saw in the last lecture, right, your feelings about yourself, they might as well be written all over you, because that's how people are sensing you, right? It's that feeling, that energy, that vibe, and definitely key. And once you start changing inside how you feel about yourself, that is going to make all of the difference. I'm going to share with you something really simple next.
You're in the know with trainer Louise and Maurice exclusively on udemy.com.
If you don't change your feelings about yourself in connection with this, consider again the statement from Think and Grow Rich. All thoughts which have been emotionalized, right, given feeling and mixed with faith, begin immediately to translate themselves into their physical equivalent or counterpart. So this is where you get to keep believing in yourself. That is the key to confidence. And you're like, well, thanks a lot, Louise, right? That's all I needed to know. Well, of course. How do I believe in myself? You believe in yourself. Think about it this way. I want you to get that image again of that young girl that had all of that wording on her. If you were to step outside with that wording, would you want other people to see that on you? Of course you wouldn't. So why do you hold those feelings about yourself internally if you would never externally want people to see that? Right? You'd never wear a piece of clothing, I would hope not anyway, that had all of that written on it. You just wouldn't, right? You always want to appear that you're confident. That's why you dress the way you do, right? That's why you show up the way you do. The problem is you cannot dress enough for success if you don't take care of the inside part of your success. So that's where, yeah, you've got to keep believing in yourself and think about yourself in a very positive way and feel that way regardless of circumstances. Okay? Regardless of circumstances, you have to feel so good about yourself and know that this is the story that I'm telling myself now. This is the story that I'm living by now. It doesn't matter about the past. Okay, hopefully you've done a good job of changing the ending of the stories of the past so that it's moving you forward to the confident self-image that you want and need to be successful. So that is what it's all about, okay? Because once you start feeling differently about yourself and really connecting with the emotionalized aspect of it, right? And having faith that, yes, you know what, I can do this. Keep believing in yourself. I can do this. And that's when it's going to translate into its physical equivalent, because all of a sudden your subconscious is going to start showing you experiences and events that now are congruent with your confident self-image. All right, so that is first, and then the events after. So let's look at an NLP exercise, right? A neuro-linguistic programming exercise that you can use that's really going to help you do this.